can I take off? What do you mean, can I take off?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking off. I'm not showing up on this day.
You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everyone has flaws, and I would never tell somebody, "Oh, I can't be friends with you because you're not on time and stuff." Because I know I have something they probably don't like. You can't shame nobody into greatness. So if you want to tell somebody about themselves, you don't need to be telling them what they doing bad. You need to be telling them things they can do good. Pour into them.
Numero Uno, I'm the one, not the two. Yeah, I'm good, thanks for asking, how are you? Numero Uno, I'm the one, not the two. They seem to be confused, so let me show them what good music is. They full of lies and let me tell them what the truth is. Ain't worried about what you said, he said, she said. Ain't shit but what the king said. Focus on my riches, I'm just trying to keep my team fed. Making sure my children eat.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Numero Uno podcast. On tonight's episode, we will be discussing family conflict, hard conversations, and structure. Do you like your day to be structured, 9 to 5, or you like to just go with the wind?
What up, world? What up, world? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of the Numero Uno podcast, where we are the one and not the two. I'm your host, Young South, and I'm here with my fabulous co-host.
Lil Nene from the trap, but I ain't a trapper though. And next we got.
Hey, it's your girl Shawan, aka Sis. Who that?
Jewel, that social worker.
Yeah.
Turn me down. Okay.
Back at it again.
I'm always
One
the
time
one
for the
that
one time.
first, yeah. Who wants one of you? Nah, get out.
We gotta keep the routine, bro.
Not me. I'm very bad at that.
Alright.
Can't tell everybody my secrets.
That's how you be losing, because you ain't win last time.
All right. But I am gonna win this time. You know what our song say? Numero Uno, I'm the one and not the two.
Thanks for asking, how are you?
Hey. So, I told our friends that they will see us again. Here we are again.
Back at it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. 3,
We
6,
finna get busy.
Everybody got 9.
9.
We got the wild in there today. It's getting wild. You heard
A
me.
little extra in the day.
All right. Now I got too much connotation going on. Whatever I got going on.
It's getting a little wild.
Let's talk about conflict. What y'all know about conflict? Well, sorry. I want to talk first, so. I want to ask y'all what y'all know about conflict. So, conflict. I want to talk about family conflict first. Y'all can talk about any type y'all want to talk about, but I want to bring that up first. So what y'all think about family conflict? How y'all handle family conflict? Do y'all ghost them? Do you never talk to them again?
Shit.
Do you like, oh, I'm not talking to you today. I could talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. I think you, for me, I think it all depends on the situation at hand and how deep it get or whatever. Like, because I mean, in a certain family members, it all depends on how much we interact.
You gotta pick a color here.
Blue.
It don't matter. The color is yellow.
Oh, okay.
And how much we interact with each other. I think if you a distant family member, I might not pay your ass no mind.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care.
Easy not to talk to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yellow.
But shit, if it's like one of y'all, for y'all that don't know, these my sister's kids. So like, if it's one of y'all, I might just be like, bro, you blowing me. All right, I'm gonna call you later. You know what I'm saying? And like,
it's gonna be blue. Cause it's crazy.
Alright.
I don't know, man. We done had, man. I just feel like, as far as like you said, we go, she just too young to even be arguing. I'm not arguing with you. Like, we not, that's baby, that's little sis over there. Like, we not even arguing, like, we not even doing that. But even, you know what I'm saying, my brother, we might bump heads, we get that shit out in the air, boom. And it's done. We don't drag on over here. We're not doing that.
Can't help
It's
it.
on me. Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, to me, more conflict. Oh,
The color's
snap.
green.
More conflict came from me with my mother, really. Cause yeah. Yeah, reversed.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, man. Say no more. No, you good. I need to actually get that out. We actually on the blue for right now. But yeah, my mother for real. I want to say I never really. My mom used to beat me growing up, but I will say maybe I was quote unquote bad until I met other people and I realized I really wasn't bad for real. So I feel like I have a lot of conflict with her as an adult because I will say I probably got some resentment. But, you know, I've been trying to get past that.
What's the color?
Blue.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's something I know I need to work on. I don't shut my mother out or nothing like that. If anything, I just try to give her grace because I feel like everybody deserves that much. So
The color gonna be red.
it got reversed back to me, right?
Marcel put the reverse out, so it went back to me.
Oh, well, yeah, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it sounds like all of y'all deal with conflict differently.
But see,
Blue.
but well,
I'm like, I don't deal with conflict.
well, now.
It depends. That's
Now with my mom, see, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Cause she know the buttons to push. So with her, I kind of gotta be like, I'll say my piece respectfully, as respectful as I can be. And then sometimes I gotta put her on a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying. It all depends on what she say, how she said. Like, man, them words might need a couple of days to be like, man, I gotta get over this real quick. You know what I'm saying? But we on green. But yeah, that's why when I say come back down, for me, really, who it is, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if it come down to like friends,
I was just about to say friendships. It's different.
shit, I'm quick to cut a nigga
Yeah,
off.
facts.
So not even telling them why though. It's just like automatically, oh, poof,
I
you
feel-
gone.
No, because I feel like this. I feel like in friendships, especially, if we solid, right? I only want your love if it's solid. You know what I'm saying? I feel
The
like
color is going to be a red. We can switch it up a little bit, switch it up.
in a friendship, most friendships, it take time to adjust, right, and get to know each other. So I feel like once I know you, right, say I meet you and I know you don't like procrastination or something, right? And I'm always, every time you call me, I'm like, all right, and then you show up to get me, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to give me 15 minutes, and you be like, dog, I'm leaving, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I know that about you, so it's like, all right, Jude coming, I should be ready, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a sign that there's like certain things I feel like should never be an issue when in a friendship. So if we ever got to get to that point where I gotta check you on something, I'm like, dog, all right, once is cool, twice, three is too many times. And it's like, dog, all right, fuck it, we just not.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying. Like you gotta get to know your friends.
Yeah.
Like it be little
so
shit
this
like.
card means that you have to switch hands with somebody that you pick. So who do I pick?
Yeah.
No, y'all look like y'all didn't draw too many cards.
It
for
be
me.
like-
I'm gonna pick Marcel.
It's kind of like me. Like you gotta know your friends. Like little shit. I be seeing
God,
little
yeah, color
memes,
cards.
and it be like, oh, if you gotta be late to something, who the one friend you know gonna make you late? You know what I'm saying? Little
yeah,
shit like that, and I be like, dang, I know I'm that friend for a lot of people because I'm always fucking late. So you gonna need to be late.
But I be
We
telling
gonna
her
get
she
paid.
gonna be late.
If
for
we
her
gonna get
own
paid to
funeral.
be
Be telling
late,
you 2 hours ahead of
come
time.
pick me up. We gonna be late. We gonna get paid like a motherfucker. Like, and it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that can cause like you said, that can cause friction for people who like to be on time and shit.
But I feel like you should plan accordingly. If you know you got a friend like that, it's more so plan accordingly. Like, yeah, we might plan something with you, but we gonna tell you, all right, be dressed by this time, knowing then when we really got to this time, like, all right, be ready at 7:30, knowing we gonna leave the house at 9. Cause we know, all right, she might be running late, but she not gonna be late, cause we gonna be on time still. So you kind of like sometimes you gotta be more cognizant of your friends' downfalls because everyone has flaws, and I would never tell somebody, oh, I can't be friends with you because you're not on time and stuff. Cause I know I have something they probably don't like. So who am I to say, oh, we can't be friends? And if we align on damn near everything else, our mindset, everything, why would I fault you because you running late? You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
That's something that could probably go overlooked. It's like with me, I'm big on word. So what'll make me just cut you off, like, you know, I might lend you some money or something, you know what I'm saying? I might lend you like $1,800 or something.
I can't lie. You call me like, I really need some money. I got you. Like,
but if you
I
say
know how
to
that
me,
feels.
look, so you, in that situation, you might say, all right, I got you on this day, this time, in this moment, in this season, right? I say, all right, cool. If you tell me that, bro, I'm holding you to that shit, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like where I come from, like in our situation and how we grew up, bro. If you tell somebody something, bro, you gotta stick to that.
Stick
Shit.
to your word
That's
is your
one thing
bond. Your word is your
Tell
word.
somebody you gonna do something, do it.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing with me. Don't even tell me you're gonna do it. If you are not 100% guaranteed, do not tell me that you're gonna do it.
Cause I feel like that's a
Once
form
you
of
tell me.
Yeah, that's a form of respect. That show me how much you respect me.
Yeah.
If you just tell me that, man, I give you what you want, then you're like, all right, fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying? I go my own way, then I don't never, and I gotta keep on. It's like, damn.
And that's also a form of trust too. Like, oh, I know I can trust you.
Yeah. Rely on you if I really
Yeah.
need to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When they talk about legacy, that's one of the things. Is when people hear your name, what do they think of?
Yeah.
What do they like? Oh, that person, yeah, they keep their word. I want to be in your mind like that. You know, it do suck sometimes where you may fall, but it's easier to admit your downfalls than that.
Which goes back to loyalty as well. That's
Yeah,
just all in loyalty. But like you were saying, like when it go to family conflict, like
Yeah, family conflict a little bit.
like it could be a whole lot different because it's family. But like you said, is we close or is we not?
Yeah.
Because that's where the loyalty come in at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But also though with family too, sometimes you gotta put boundaries in place. Like mother, father, sister, brother. Sometimes people just gonna take advantage. Like, oh, not even not an advantage in a negative way, but like just because they need the help or they need whatever they come reaching out to you for. And that can also cause conflict for the other person who's receiving it. Like, dang, I always gotta help this person, not in like a negative way, but it's like, okay, at what point can it be the opposite way around? Not because I'm gonna need it, but when can it do that? And then if you voice yourself about like, oh, I can't help you this time, then it's like, now the other person like, oh, I can't talk to you no more. Bye.
Well, I knew you was gonna say that.
Type shit.
I can't. Yeah.
But see, that's how I be
Kinda
feeling
weird.
too. But then it's like, sometimes it's like, at least we got people they might get on our nerves. Some people we might not even talk to on a daily, but we got them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shoot!
Because there's a lot of
Oh,
people.
shit.
Oh, it's getting me. Huh?
Yeah.
Who gonna win, y'all?
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people
Nah.
might not even know what it mean to be like a family conflict to get over it. Because some people in their families, once something happen, like they just and it
the whole
just
family
that's
fucked
it,
up.
go
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I feel that with certain people, certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we grew up. You know what I'm saying? Big.
The color gonna be.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
The color. We gonna keep the color green.
Oh, green.
Nigga, I'm finna quit.
Oh
Oh my god.
But
That is so
I don't know, like
yeah.
it's crazy. It could go so much ways. But like you said, it's 2025 though. We can't be sure. Like you said, boundaries, all that. The stress, the amount of stress that people are going through on a day to day with everything else that's going on.
What's the color?
Ain't nobody got
She said
time
green.
for that.
Yeah.
Everybody got time.
It's like
for
say
that.
your piece and be fine with saying your piece.
Yeah.
Don't make it like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said that. Like, no, be comfortable and confident in what you said and how you gonna follow through or not follow through with what you gonna do. Then
Color blue.
oh, blue. Oh, I think I think I have blue.
Yeah, like stand on that for real.
And then sometimes
yellow.
that go to having just like people don't want to hurt feelings. Like sometimes you gotta say what's like you said. Them conversations, man, them shits get tough. Like, you know, a lot of times you like, man, I ain't about it, man. Fuck it, just to keep the peace. But it's like at the same time, a person don't know what you don't tell them, and a person only know what you tell them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to have them conversations nowadays. Like, look, bro, you know.
Withholding it only hurt the person that's holding the information.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fact.
Because you do keep on saying, oh my gosh, they do something again. Like, dang, why they keep on doing this? They just did this last week. But it's like, they don't know they did that last week because you never said it.
So in those situations, what's a good way to like say you got issue with me? What's a way to like a hard conversation starter though? Versus, cause you know some people let that shit build up.
Yeah.
They be like, dog, you know what? Goddamn, every time, and then you just going all the fly, and then it's like, man, what
They're not
happened?
going to hear you well.
So I guess that's how would you say it would be a good way to be like, all right, I need to sit this person down and talk to him. This shit gonna be tough, but I gotta do it. It gotta happen.
I think the way I like to start conversations is I like to like read the room, like the person. If we talking about the room, it's the person, and it's like, okay, let's talk to them about a regular conversation first and see what their temperament is. When I can tell what person's temperament, like, all right, I think they'll be able to receive this conversation well, even if I'm wrong of them being able to receive the conversation. I just like the setting to be nice too. Like, it wouldn't be if I had a problem with saying me, you need to talk about something. It wouldn't be in a setting where it's everybody, like all of us, and it's like, yeah, Marcel, let's talk about this, and then we got audience like, oh, what they want to talk about? What's going on with them? Like, no, it'll be like a setting where it's just the two people or whoever is going through it to talk about it, and then be like, so I did have something that was on my heart that affected me or made me feel this type of way, but I will always make it voice back to how it made me feel. Not, oh, you did this, you said this, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, because then you attacking the person. The person not gonna hear you already. So it's like, well, what do you want the person to receive from the conversation? Is it what they did that hurt you, or made you sad? Whatever the words are. And if it's so, it's like, okay, then that's how you should go into it, not focusing on what they did and their behavior.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, because you can't just. Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, I know if I say this, it's gonna cause a bigger problem. You kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that makes sense though. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, bro, I don't be giving a fuck. Not necessarily kind of funny, but I just like, cause I feel like, man, like I said, certain situations, you supposed to be able to say what you want to say or gotta say. But I guess you gotta respect everybody. So yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like this. At a certain, we held our tongue for so long as children, and we did not get to say what we felt. We grown now. Ain't nobody. We hold. Look, you gotta say how you feel. You gotta let that shit out. You gotta let it out. Ain't no holding it back.
What I would say too is, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's just one thing my grandma did always tell me though, is I always used to, like my mom and my grandma used to be very combative, and my mom used to like yell and curse and all kinds of stuff. My grandma never cursed back. My grandma always told me it's never the message, it's the delivery. What you got to say will probably always hold substance and quality, and it actually will provide value to that person's life. But it's even what our pastor would say is you can't shame nobody into greatness. So if you want to tell somebody about themselves, you don't need to be telling them what they doing bad. You need to be telling them things they can do good. Pour into them, like, and it's so easy to result to insulting somebody or being like, you don't do this, you don't do that, and instead of gearing it towards what's things they could do that's just better habits in general. So I just wanted to bring to that is you can't just really talk to anybody in the type of way, or you will get that energy back. You be like, you acting like a bitch.
But,
You can't do that. You can't say that to nobody.
It really depends on your maturity level, because if somebody comes at me like that, I'm gonna be caught off guard. Like, who are they talking to? Because I'm not gonna match your level. Because at the end of the day, that means you're not mature enough to come to me at an adult level, whatever you want to call yourself, to be able to say, like, I feel that you treated me. Oh wow, I should never switch hands.
You gave him the money.
That's crazy.
You had the money.
All right, the color gonna be blue. Uno. I mean, no, not Uno. Sorry. The color gonna be blue.
You gotta draw too. I'm sorry.
No.
And like you said too, like being like, you gotta be realistic, bro. At first, I believe that you can't say, like, you gotta know who you are first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody do come and say, like, all right, you gotta know, like, all right, if that's you, the accountability is a big part of them conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have a conversation with somebody that's not willing to take the accountability of, like, you know what, bro. You right. I do be on that bullshit, and because it just.
Or I haven't been showing up,
right,
or whatever they
you know what I'm saying? Because it makes it hard, bro. And like,
Yeah.
I know me, like, shit. I'm big on how people make me feel. Like, I'm gonna remember that
I just
the
put the
most.
fire down.
Oh, it's my turn.
You know, we might get into.
I gotta put
We
another
might
one
have
down.
the best fun, but if you make me feel a certain way, that's what I'm gonna remember the most. Like, you might be the coolest motherfucker, and at one time, you come to me and say some wild shit, and it just be like, bro, like, nah, that shit made me feel weird. And this might even that. It's like, bro, I'm gonna have to deal with this every time.
The next person to draw 2 cards.
So I think that'd be a big part for me.
Oh wait, no, I can pick anybody to draw 2 cards.
Damn, you got a rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
You got a quarter deck in the ring. Oh shit.
But no, yeah,
What's the color?
that's very true. Yeah, I mean, and also a lot of people think, cause like y'all know we siblings, but we don't. I'm the youngest sibling on both sides of my family, so I don't have no conflict between my siblings. And people are like, "What? You don't have conflict with your siblings?" No. What is there to compete about? Because at the end of the day, these gonna be my best friends, my forever friends, regardless of friends and anybody else. I'm like, what is there to be combative about? Because when your mama and daddy die, who do you have? Your siblings. And if you don't got a good relationship with them, that means you can't have a good relationship with friends. You can't have a good relationship with cousins. You're not going to be able to have a good relationship with nobody that's extended further from you. So,
Yeah, motherfuckers like that, bro. You know, they say the common denominator nigga is always gonna be you in any situation. That means work, play, home, school, whatever you got going on. Like, nigga, if you always in some issues, bro, all right, step back, check what you got going on, and then that'll make the whole assessment easier. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Niggas, like I said.
No, I be getting angry though. Y'all know I get angry. I go to what they say 0 to 100.
Don't puff up on me. Don't puff up on me, nigga.
I don't care who you is, what size, what gender. I don't give a fuck. Non-binary, whatever you want to call it. We doing all of it. Whoever want it can what? Get it. It's like, but I used to be wild as shit though. I used to be real wild. I be in the house now though. I ain't gonna lie. So I be in the house now. This streets ain't for me. I be in the house. Too much going on. But like you said with family, like you said, it's a few people. I just be like, who?
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah.
Oh, you hit the damn for real?
Yeah.
Somebody tell you something about them? You're like,
Yeah, cause I ain't stressing. I know, like shit. My mother called me one day. So I'm like, yo, why you keep calling them?
Yeah,
people,
hey man,
why you keep
man.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. And
I
like I
told
said,
you what they say. I told you, don't you come down here and fooling with these damn people.
nah, for real, man. You just gotta let that shit be what it's gonna be. Cause like I said, certain people gonna be who they are, man. Once you figure that out about a person.
what's the color? I thought I had y'all too.
Oh yeah, I said green.
Oh,
That was green. It's me or
Yeah, it's
I can put a green card down.
I think she had a green. Yeah.
Yeah, ultimately it'd be up to you to figure. Alright, I know this nigga be, these motherfuckers for this shit, or whatever the case be. So it's just, just gotta deal with that shit accordingly, man.
both of y'all.
Oh wow.
About to take over.
Back to her.
Skip you.
Okay. Skip.
Color's
That's skipping
yellow.
me.
Oh, skip
Yeah,
you.
it's not skipping me.
Color's yellow.
Yeah, I don't know. So how would y'all handle a conversation where, let's just say this with a friend, and they basically like ghost you? Like y'all been real friends and they ghost you. Like, and they don't text you, they don't tell you, they don't say we no longer friends, and you just notice one day that they ghosted you. Like, how would you handle that? And this is not a friend that you just met last year.
I mean, you get one. See, I'm probably the friend. See, it's fucked up because I'm probably the friend. Nah, because I'm the friend. Now I cut off a whole zip code of motherfuckers. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, bro, like, all right, you get 1 or 2 attempts where I reach out.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro, people grow apart. Or you never know what a person going through. So it might not be nothing
Bad.
specific, that just make it. It's just like, man, some people, like, because I get in, some days I wake up, and I don't be necessarily nothing wrong. I just don't want to be bothered. They be like, man, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Dog. I just don't want
I'm to myself
nobody.
today.
I'm just chilling. I got shit on my mind. If it is, I just don't feel like, I'm in here. I'm in this little mood today. And it's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. It don't be necessarily nothing wrong every time. Some days I just wake up like that, man. I just...
I'm the same exact way, and I didn't grow up only child, but I'm the same way. I value my quality alone time. Like, that's something very serious. Like, if you can't be alone, that's a lot of people that go out and have multiple useless relationships and friendships. A lot of people, they'll have 20 people at their birthday dinner, but when they need some money, they can't ask nobody for nothing. How you had 20 people at your birthday dinner, but can't nobody loan you and help you out with your bill?
Not even that. You gotta look at stuff like too. Funerals, like you said, people show up for that.
Yeah.
People always show up for that.
Yeah.
That's why I said, listen, man. Doing all that. People, that's that weird shit, man. Like, people be there, you be there. You say you be there for people, and then they just, like, in an instance, turn their back and be like, nah.
It's a few.
Color yellow.
A few funerals, man. It ain't because shit. I can get 1,000 excuses, but some they ain't don't wake up, man. Just don't feel like being sad, bro. Like, it's just, you lose so many people, bro. And it's like, man, I know people probably pissed off with me, but it's like, it ain't personal. But yeah, man, I feel you. Like, shit, don't be mad at me because but that go to show you, and that's in them situations, you shouldn't be waiting until an instance like that to expect to meet up with your peoples. Everybody should be making an effort to meet up and kick it with everybody while we, you know what I'm saying, fully functional. So, I mean, hey, would you get over it, man? Life go on, cause shit, I ain't having no feeling. So don't look to come to mind, cause it won't be one. You don't fuck with me now. Don't show up in no casket over a body that my soul not even in no more talking about. Oh, they my cousin or my man. Fuck that, my homie. Nigga, well, you ain't called me last week before I crashed into the wall, nigga. What happened? Should have been hit me. So, That shit, I don't know, man.
You really gotta buy people while they here.
Yeah, that's what that, and that's what all this shit. Yeah, that's what it all come down to,
I don't want no bouquets when I die. Don't say you $100. I don't want that.
I ain't smell none of that shit.
Right. I don't want that. I'm good.
But even flowers is just words. They're like, hey, how you doing? Just that.
Yeah, speaking of somebody, acknowledging
you
their
was
existence.
I was thinking that you know, I haven't talked to you in years. Oh, hello, how are you?
You know, the biggest thing that irks me is like a lot of people do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you know what I'm saying? Support is one of these biggest quotes that people say. Strangers are going to support you. Your supporters and all that going to be strangers before it's going to be the people you know or your family and friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be strangers first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to get you paid. That's going to support you by your shit. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that right there in itself causes a major conflict within family.
Yeah.
But I think that's mindset though. That don't have that. I mean, it's some.
Yeah,
it
that's
holds some truth. It does. But it's like if your family really looking out for you,
envious shit.
it's like I want to help you. I want to buy your business for the full price. Because even in one of my groups I'm in, one lady said like her business is booming and she's actually doing full price now. And one of her family members is like, but can't you just do it for this price? And it's like, no, I can't.
But it's also all in who your family is.
Yeah,
That's crabs in the barrel, because in my family, I'm going to give you extra. You selling
It's
the product,
all
your shirt $20, I'm going to give you $25, $30 because you're my family.
That is true.
I'm not going to shortchange you because you're my family.
Yeah.
What sense does that make?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Nike and pay full price.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
just-
Why would I
right.
not pay you full price?
Okay, so
That's why everybody that's always trying to do stuff like just do it. Just do it.
yeah, that's
Speaking
true.
of Nike.
Nike.
Just fucking do it.
We won't
Just
need
do
a
it.
check cut. We won't need a check because y'all stopped. I don't know and watching CNBC lately. I'm just saying, we won't need a check, yeah.
For real. Who is on me?
Yeah, so I guess since we winding down in that, how do y'all like to handle y'all days? Y'all like structured days, or would y'all like the luxury of being able to do like whatever you want, whatever time of day? Because for me, I don't know. I think I like both of them. I like the flexibility of both. Like my job, cool. I can do my hours, blah 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 blah, whatever. But the time when I do get to do whatever I want, it's endless. I'm like, I can go to the gym in the morning. I can go to breakfast at this time. I get to go back home and shower. I don't got nobody clocking my time and like this and that. But I feel like when you have one or the other, it's like you have advantages and cons too, though. Because sometimes you do too much.
I don't know. I kind of live like what they call the routine robot life.
It says draw 12 burn.
I did this shit yesterday. Same old shit again.
Brush my teeth. Go down the steps. Take to work. My bad, y'all.
Oh shit, I gotta eat.
I gotta go. Yeah.
Wow, like for real, no bullshit though. Like, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I be tired. I be tired.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Get home, yell at the kid, yell at my spouse, go put the TV on, roll up, put my feet up at the same time every day in the same position.
And I've been coloring all day.
Yeah. Take up my phone, scroll.
Here and there,
Put
might
my phone
cook a
down.
meal. Might cook a meal. But like, yeah, same
No,
shit.
man.
Like same shit for real.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, during the winter time it's definitely that. When they say that seasonal depression, let me tell y'all something.
Who got a girl 12?
No, I'm not doing that.
Like the color green. It's okay. We'll let her get out of this one. We're like,
No, I still got 12 cards.
get it, I
She
get
got 12 cards. No.
Shit, but for me, man, I'm gonna keep the buck with you. I want to be able to wake up and do what the fuck I don't fucking schedule. Like, though, I'm about, alright, if y'all don't know, I'm 39 years old. I'd be 40 in October. It's just between me and y'all. I'm telling nobody else. So, it came a point in time where, you know, I done did the hustle and bustle, the work. I done did the roots, gotta get up. It's like, man.
yeah, I'm tired of that already.
Yeah, so, and I've been on the side where I've been my own boss and I can move how I want. So it's like, bro, I like that way better. I like being able to say, okay, I'm gonna go hard for 3 weeks and I'm gonna chill for 2 weeks. So I want to wake up, like you said, I want to wake up, go to the gym, I want to stay in there 4 hours, and I don't care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? But I want to leave the. If I want to just leave the gym and go home and just kick back, like I wanted to, you know, I got kids, so if my kids got something going on, all right, I'm not calling out, or can I take off? What do you mean, can I take off?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking off. I'm not showing up on this day.
Things about my
You know what I'm
job.
saying? Like,
What they say?
You won't see me there. Prepare others.
Prepare
Prepare
the
the
others.
others.
'Cause I'm telling you
This
that
is-
I won't be here on this day.
It's not a request, it's a requirement.
but don't get me wrong. Either way, I feel like.
You might make your own schedule at that point.
But anything you're doing, structure, it has to be some type of order. Even if
Color
you're doing
is,
what you want to do,
green.
you gotta have something going on. Even if it ain't work, because you'll get bored. You'll go crazy just waking up and
Put it on
because eventually it's gonna end up being the same thing.
Blue.
After a while, you're gonna be starting to do the same shit. Even if you just wake up, go to the gym, you're gonna be like, all right, dog, something gotta change.
Because humans are creatures of habit at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I get so crazy in that little routine. Like, oh my God, I've been doing the same thing for 5 weeks. I'm like, I can't do
that
this.
over there.
Like,
The color is blue. This is the new file because it's a mess.
How you like structure?
Yeah.
You said blue, right?
We gonna go ahead and get back to what we was doing, play this game, finish these drinks. We want to appreciate y'all for checking in to another episode of the greatest podcast ever, the Numero Uno, man. And until next time, that's all our time.
Bye.
You heard?